Welcome to episode 24 of the Anti-Platinum. We're gonna play the station today, so sit back, relax, enjoy. Let's begin.
How many millions of hours have been spent studying space in the pursuit of finding life in the universe? So what would happen if we found it? Not bacteria or an invertebrate, but an entire sentient alien civilization. Questions we've been asking since the beginning of time could finally be answered. But what if the alien species was discovered in a planet-wide civil war? Imagine the debate that would start.
Fear is blinding us. Everything our society has done has led us to this very moment. We can't ignore this.
What safety and security will be found in contacting a violent alien race? Is this worth risking our safety, our security?
As a compromise, a three-person team on board an undetectable space station is sent to research the alien world. Halfway through the mission, the space station's communication, navigation, stealth, everything mysteriously shuts down. Proof that we were spying on a potentially violent alien civilization now floats helplessly above them. In a panic to understand what happened, a recon specialist is sent to investigate and coordinate a rescue with the crew.
Welcome to the station.
Welcome to the Espial. Initiating scan. Scan complete. Augmented reality systems now available.
So this game's pretty simple too. It's another nice story game. So there's 24 of these logs we have to find, and we'll be finding them all hopefully in one playthrough. I always miss one or two.
Of this mission, I say it's not sufficient you voice your concerns of danger or ethics. If you are against progress in this moment, you must acknowledge that our very understandings of biology, chemistry, physics, even religion are thrown into question, and you stand in our way.
So we can open up the menu, but right now I'm just gonna get on to the next log.
A mentor once told me that within every great leader is a person of strength. But what is strength without honor? And what is honor without glory?
Sure, the aliens are a bit savage, but I see no need to condemn them for it. Think about us. Our people crawled out of a violent past, so I wager they too can change. Don't you?
I doubt it.
Welcome,
The past
Aiden.
is always present. I never liked space. It's cold, lonely, and gives a man too much time to think. Time to think about what you've done and what you shouldn't have.
So looks like we have a pattern. We can actually use that pattern on his locker. So if we run back here, we can unlock his locker. Everything to interact with this game is with R1. It's kind of weird. So there's not much to look at just yet. So we'll come back to the other locker once we correctly figure out, which actually isn't too far ahead. So we need to get
Return
this
tools
bracelet.
To retrieve ID bracelet.
Yep. Just need to find all four, which are actually conveniently placed on the lab. If I can pick them up. 2, 3. Cool. And since we're here already, before we pick up the fourth over there, believe we want this one. Yep. So we know we'll get it right when it violently shakes like that. So, because it spilt all of them, we're gonna want to pick up whichever one is correct, which happens to be whichever magnetic, and I think there's 2 or 3 in there, so it doesn't matter. Just gonna bring it over here to this bot, set it down. That should be back there. Cool. And then I believe it's this one. What's next? We can go pick up the bracelet. Yep. And then before we forget, because I always forget, as soon as we grab the bracelet, we can come up here and pick up this one.
So do you think you can build it?
I'm not sure where you think I can hide something like this on board.
There's a blind spot in the cameras in the upper deck hallway. Right here.
It's possible, but given the risk, it's gonna cost you.
Not a problem. I'm sure it will go to a good cause. Oh, and don't let her catch you.
And we just need to turn off the lights so that we can see which one is the correct one. Because only the ones that are good are glowing, so. Oop. Someone in the hall. We're not going to mind them for the time being. And we're going to activate the robot. Bye-bye, my dude. Cool.
Life support systems repaired.
Sweet. So dining room is next, where we pick up these 2 orbs.
The analysis of the terra firma is complete. It's only Silas's taxonomy of the alien anatomy that is behind schedule, which is surprising given how similar. Aiden, what are you doing?
That wasn't me. I'm on my way to engineering now.
Call me at the bridge when you get there.
Look, it's none of my business. I know you ended whatever was between you and Mila. But the way you still look at her, I'm not convinced you're over her.
You're absolutely right, Aiden. It is none of your business.
Welcome, Mila.
We'll enter Mila's quarters. There's one right here. And then her bracelet's
There's no real
actually...
achievement possible for the daughter of a hero. I don't wish to seem ungrateful, but it's getting cold in the shadow you cast on me, Father.
Right here, we can pick it up. Awesome. Moving right along. Next is medical, or right up here in medical.
If I had to guess, I'd say we've been hit by something. Trouble is, I can't tell for sure because whatever did happen took everything offline. Engines, cloaking, communication.
I get it, Aiden. We need to fix this. Now.
I'm on it, but I have no idea how long this might take.
Then let me remind you of what will find us if you don't hurry.
So we can actually come to medical later, and I usually end up picking this one up later, but since it's right here anyways, lest we
We were
forget.
prepared to do little more than chemically converse with single-celled organisms, and now disrespect our subjects by proceeding as if they were. What cruelty we show our cosmic siblings by denying them the knowledge that we exist.
This is the Espial to Axiom. We've been discovered. An alien ship is attempting to dock. We're initiating lockdown and preparing for evacuation. Gentlemen, this mission is over. Back up all mission data and then get to the escape pod.
Mila, they're boarding.
We're done here. Both of you, move!
So now we're gonna head downstairs.
Explosion detected in the lower lab.
Instead of heading left, we're gonna head right. And enter the conference room.
Curiosity is the very basis of exploration. So if you tell me that curiosity killed the cat, I should think that cat died rather nobly.
Violence can be segmented into either instinctual or intelligent categories of behavior. Instincts can be tamed, while intelligence can be subjected to reason. The problem is, we can't tell which one of these is the cause of their violence.
So we just got part of Mila's long locker combination. Yeah, if I could speak. So there's another one around here, I thought. Oops, not that. Where did I put it? Oh well. Anyways, we have part of her combination, which is where you kind of learn it. Wait. Let's double check. Let's see. Oh well, we have part of it. We'll actually go do that now then. Yeah, this game tends to have some frame rate issues, but I mean, it looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie. So. So from this, we get the locker combination, which is. Oop. I don't know if you need to connect the middle dot or not, but that's usually what I do. Suspect Mila. And then we need to get this, which is allows us into the scientific wing, or science wing, not scientific. Which now opens up the store from earlier. There's really nothing to do in this except for the 2 audio files.
A man, if honest, would observe that we're not really studying these aliens, but comparing them to ourselves. That man, if clever, should seek to remedy this error in our research. That man, if curious, might then wonder what would they think of us.
Usually I wouldn't mention this, but while I was below deck, I found some suspicious welding scars. They aren't listed in any repair manifest, so I opened one up and found this. With these welds all over, I would guess Axiom has full remote access to this entire station. There's 3 of them in the hangar with me. I can't stall them for long.
Run! Aiden, get to the escape pods!
It's too late for that. Finish the mission, Mila.
Hangar airlock disengaged.
No!
So that's a pretty simple puzzle. We have to follow these and figure out where they lead. So then we get these codes and figure out, well, which one goes where. But it's fairly straightforward. Really, you can kind of just look at the 2 and then kind of play the game of like which one it actually is. So the first code is, where is it? Which should be, it's that one? Yeah. If it's wrong, it'll tell you. It'll flash and be like, hey, incorrect. This next one, the frequency is... cool. Pull that there. And we're all good to reset this. So let's pull out this audio file.
The first set of drones returned with the sediment samples, but 2 were damaged. Are you drinking?
No. I'm rescuing what's trapped in this bottle.
Well, are you gonna share or what?
Have a seat.
Well, excuse me. We now have access
Welcome,
to Silas's
Silas.
room.
When I was young, a close friend of mine died. Even at his funeral, I couldn't process his death. I can't help feeling like I'm at another funeral, one where we haven't yet found the body.
So it wants us to find a book with the key on it. We kind of got to look through the shells and figure it out. There it is. Which, it's this one, this big purple one. Kind of looks like a bow. So then... boop. There we go. His band's going to be to our left. Pick it up. And that's all the puzzles in the game. Now it's just audio logs and finishing the game.
Victims of our own success, we found the mirror in the universe, but like cowards, we hide in the shadows from our reflection. Mila, please wait a moment.
Get out of my way.
I just wanted to talk.
You made your choice, Silas. Man up to it.
So this is usually where I get turned around, because I usually want to come straight to the medical bay, but then I forget there's a door here. So, yeah. It's also a good time to check our, whoops, audio logs, how many we have, because we need 24 in total. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is resistance part 2, or incident part 2. 11, 12. 17 is sharing. 18, 19, 20. Cool. So we only have 4 more left, which is correct, which tracks. So valid ID bracelet figured out. So this should be 21.
Observing their violent nature, some might think they are driven by a ruthless intensity, but I see their ambitions are too easily satisfied. The universe calls to them, as it does to us, to ascend to the heavens for the limitless richness that awaits among the stars. Instead, they have descended into destruction over petty matters of power and pleasure. We are witnessing the swan song of their civilization as it turns to ash. We do best to avoid them lest they take us with them. Mila, I can't erase the data fast enough. I have to destroy the lab.
The mission is over, Silas.
They can't know, Mila. They can't know what we were doing here.
We can find another way. We can still get out of this.
They're nearly inside. Goodbye, Mila.
Silas?
Unknown vessel approaching.
So 23 will be right here.
Mila, I must confess my insubordination. I had no intention to obey an order to separate us. I said what I had to, so that we might be together on this mission. I had Aiden build this place outside the eyes and ears of Axiom. Here, I can finally say, irrevocably, I love you.
So this is the point of no return. This is the end of the game. And if you don't have all the audio logs, you will have to play it again. And so 24 is right here.
This is Captain Mila Alexa of the Espial. An onboard failure brought down all our major systems. Shortly after, we were discovered and boarded. The crew is dead. All our mission data is backed up to the escape pod. This won't work. We're not compatible. Forget the humans. Forget about Earth. You can't let them find us.
And that's it. So, until next time, where we have number 25.